Yeah, alright. So a little bit of a change of pace video today. Um, uh, we might drop a video later on how the GameStop CEO he's forced to step down after the dude from Chewy bought the company basically, and now he's about to become the new CEO. But we talk about that later. Something that flew under the radar. This article been out forever. If you check the views, you probably might have seen it, or you probably never heard of it. But I know your mind probably thought, hey, if all the regular people are getting stimulus checks, what about the rich people? So here we go. So how some rich Americans are getting stimulus checks averaging 1.7 million. A 1.7 stimulus check, 1.7 million stimulus check, while wealthy Americans are not eligible for the measly $1,200 stimulus checks that are now being distributed to Americans. They are on pace to do even better. 43,000 taxpayers who earn more than $1 million annually are each set to receive 1.7 million windfall on average, thanks to the CARES Act. So you may or may not be surprised that some of the language conveniently inserted into the 2.2 trillion bill skew heavily in favor of the wealthy. The provision doling out literally millions of dollars is aimed at a limitation that was created in 2017 when Republicans overhauled the tax code. It temporarily suspends the limitation on how much owners of business forms a pass-through entity can deduct against their non-business income, such as capital gains. Right? So the Joint Commission on Taxation report requested by Senator Sheldon Whitehouse and Lloyd Doggett concluded that suspending the pass-through limitation would cost the government over $90 billion in 2020 alone. Critics have urged that the benefits disproportionately acquired to wealthy individuals, including hedge fund investors and real estate business owners, and the JTC confirmed this. For those earning $1 million annually, a tax break buried in a recent coronavirus bill is generous that its total cost is more than the total new funding of all hospitals. So, bigger bag. Once this whole stuff went down with this whole corona, and they started sharing up a bigger bag, these people basically got paid a bigger bag. You know what I mean? So it helped a lot of rich people also. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people lost money during this time, but I think more people actually made money during this time. It's starting to seem like some wrongly seized on this health emergency to reward ultra rich beneficiaries, likely including the Trump family, with a tax loophole not available to the middle class families. So, like I said, man, there's levels to this. This net operating loss loophole is a loser that should be repealed. So I just wanted to bring this little information to y'all, man. Did you know? Did you know about the $1.7 million stimulus checks that were going out? Were you aware of this? Because if you weren't,